afternoon, all. On behalf of IoT Academy, we welcome you all for the 5th session of National Level Faculty Refresher Program on Teaching Strategies, Methodologies, and Technologies in HEIs. Let me introduce the resource person of today's session, Dr. Meenakshi Reddy. She is currently working as an assistant professor and head, Department of Commerce, Government Adarsh College, Harda, Madhya Pradesh. Her qualifications include MCom, MBA, PhD in Management, and ARPIT courses in Research Methodology and Management. She has 13 years of teaching experience. She has organized and has also served as a resource person for various webinars and FDPs at national and international level. Dr. Meenakshi has published various research papers in national and international journals and has also got Best Paper Presentation Award in National Seminar at Barkatullah University. She is also the member of State Level Technical Team, E-Content Development and Departmental LMS. With this, we hand over the session to Dr. Meenakshi Reddy. Ma'am, please.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for this introduction of mine. I welcome you all for this webinar series and for this faculty development program, which is organized by IoT Academy. Thank you so much, ma'am. I'm sharing my screen. Kindly let me know if that is visible.
Sure, ma'am.
Ma'am, one more thing, just let me know if my connection is losing somewhere. So in that case, I'll switch off my camera, and so that in order to ensure the better connectivity, I'll switch off my camera. So yeah, thank you so much, ma'am. Again, we welcome you all for this faculty development program, which is organized by IoT Academy. One thing which I expect from all the participants is kindly, be more communicative. Whatever is there in your mind, you can, post your queries in the chat box. And apart from that, if in case I ask you anything, I'll expect you all to write down those things in the chat box as well. So without much delay, let me start with my session, which is on mind mapping, your ways for better learning. Since as an educator, we all are learning, okay? And this COVID pandemic has, basically given us the ways to learn so many new things. So I, Dr. Meenakshi Reddy, is here before you to present my topic, which is on mind mapping. We'll explore what exactly is the mind mapping. Before going into the topic, let me, quote this particular thought which is there, which always comes to my mind, which is given by Sir Charles Darwin. According to him, it is not the strongest of the species that survive, nor the most intelligent that survive, but it is the one most adaptable to change will definitely survive. We all know this particular phenomena that in order to be, fittest amongst the all, we need to adapt the change. And this change, if I talk about the change which we are facing as an educators, is from the blackboard to these, new gadgets which are there in all of our hands. So if I talk about this change is definitely a forced change, but yes, we need to adapt this change as soon as possible. So this session is all about the concept of mind mapping, how mind mapping is there, what exactly is the mind mapping, how it is useful for the better and effective delivery of your lectures. Then online mind mapping creation tools are there. We'll be learning what all tools are there for the mind mapping. We'll be learning those tools. And today we will be having a hands-on session on mind mapping. The software which we use will be the XMind. XMind software we will use. So I will once again request you all to kindly download XMind, or else we can wait for the session. Those who are not able to download this software, you can wait till the hands-on practice will begin. So by that time, if you are able to download, please download it. It is very simple and handy software. You can easily download it on your laptops. So let us start with our session today. we all know that we are facing a pedagogical transformation or a shift which is there from the top-down lecturing approach to the more interactive and collaborative approach. We can see that the change is there. The concept of sage on the stage has been transformed into guide by the side. The actual, the phenomena of Guru Sishya Parampara has been changed to a teacher which is not exactly a teacher. The teacher is more of a friend, playing the role of more of a friend, a guide, and a philosopher in this case. Even the students are not same. The students have become changed. Earlier, the students were passive students. Now the students are very active. They are co-creating the learning process along with teachers. So we all see a pedagogical transformation which is there before us. And we know during this COVID pandemic and even post-COVID, we are facing certain problems related to our, teaching learning issues. So that ways, what actually happens is we are facing a lot of problems. If I talk about these problems, first problem is the creation of impact. The creation of impact means we as in teachers, we are not able to create as much impact for our lectures as we used to have in our offline sessions, or maybe we used to have with our face-to-face classes. So there is a problem which we are facing in terms of creating the impact. Next is the creation of interest. I must say to all of you, okay. Excuse me, somebody is there. I'm really sorry for the interruption. Since I am attending this session from my institution itself, so this way kindly bear with the things. So first is the creation of impact. As we have already dealt with this particular thing, that we are not able to create as much impact as we used to have in our offline face-to-face classes. Second problem is the creation of interest. As we are connected with the students on a on academic basis, on their emotionally we are also connected with the students, and we used to seeing from the faces of our students, we used to make out yes, there is certain problem with that student, or maybe whatever lecture we are delivering, whether the student is able to understand it or not. But these days, since the students are somewhere hiding themselves behind the cameras, or maybe at times they are there or not, so that ways the creation of impact interest is again one of those problems which we are facing, or maybe our students are facing, because a kind of connection issues are there in our teaching learning. And next is lack of recall due to less attention span. Our students' attention span has been reduced. Can you all tell me what is the attention span of students these days? Please write down in the chat box, what is the attention span of students? Do you know what exactly is the attention span of the students? I want your answers in the chat box. As I said, we want interactive session with you all, so that ways kindly tell me in the chat box. I am looking at the chat box. Please let me know what is the attention span. Very good. Deepika Pradhan ma'am said 20 minutes. Wonderful, wonderful. I'm getting perfect answers. Yes. So 15 minutes. Yes. So it is actually ranging from 5 to 22 minutes at max. 22 minutes. One of the research shows that. Wonderful. Thank you so much. All of you are giving perfect answers. So we are there on our this particular thing, that there is a lack of attention span due to attention span has been reduced due to so many things. Our students are having so many gadgets. They are distracted by so many things around them. They are on Insta, they are on Facebook. Every time notifications are popping up in their laptops or maybe palm tops or on their gadgets around them. So that way they are distracted, and apart from that, their attention span has is reduced. It is from 5 minutes to 22 minutes. One of the research shows that it was from 5 to 22 minutes, so it is very less. As I can proudly say, when we were there as a student, we used to have an attention span of around 1 hour or so, 1.5 hours, maybe. Easily we can sit there and study for around 1 to 2 hours. But these days, the attention span has been reduced to 5 minutes. And this is the least, I must say, 5 to 22 minutes. So we have to, cater this problem as in teachers. Next is the problem which they are facing, our students are facing, is the poor photographic memory. Our students, these days, they have got very poor photographic memory. If I talk about photographic memory, let me share one of the incidences which I used to face when I was giving my exam, when I was a student. What I used to do is, if in case I don't remember any concept during my exams, what I used to do is I used to close my eyes for around 1 or 2 seconds. So in that case, in my brain, I used to see the page on which I wrote that, the notes where I have prepared the notes. Or I used to remember the page, even page number and all those things. So photo of that page is there in our mind. These days, students, again, they have got very poor photographic memory because they are overloaded with information. They are overloaded with so many things. Their brain is overloaded with so many things. And if we are giving them the concept, like, if you are teaching them, giving them PDFs, giving them, the study material in terms of, maybe PDFs, or maybe if you're sharing your documents, or if you're giving them, read this book, or maybe refer this link, this will not work because they've got very poor photographic memory. They are not able to remember the things in black and white. So what comes to our rescue is mind map. Now we'll deal with the things. What exactly is the mind map? One more thing before going into the topic, I just wanted to know, kindly again write down in the chat box, have you ever tried mind mapping in your classes? Please let me know. Again, I'll visit to the chat box. Have you ever tried with the concept of mind mapping with your students, or maybe kindly write down in the chat box. Again, I'm there. I know I'm, it's after your lunchtime. I'm distracting you every time, but yes, this is one of the ways with it which I just wanted to converse. No, madam. Jyoti madam said no, madam. You have not dealt with mind mapping. Anybody else would like? I just wanted to know. Tanuja Nair ma'am says no. Okay. Yes, with sort of table flowcharts, diagrams. Okay, no. Fine. No issues. We learn what exactly is the mind mapping. And after 20 minutes, you all will realize that you might have done this mind mapping, but you have not realized that, oh, it's a mind mapping. We did it somewhere. So that ways, again, I'll come to the concept of mind mapping, which shows that what exactly is a mind map. Mind map is a graphical way to represent your ideas. If something is there in your mind, and if you are representing it in an organized manner, if you're showing those ideas, the concepts which are there in your mind in an organized manner, that is a mind map. That a simple definition of mind map. Excuse me. Again, I'm so sorry. Just wait. I think we can continue like this. So mind map is a graphical way to represent ideas and the concepts which are there in your mind. And we have dealt with the things that whatever is there in your mind, if you're representing those ideas or the concepts in an organized manner, that is a mind map. And it is a visual thinking tool which helps in structuring the information, which helps you to analyze the things better, to comprehend it better, and to synthesize the topics so that you and your students can recall it and they can generate new ideas out of it. So I must say that mind mapping are the wonderful tools with which you can, generate new ideas. You can synthesize your topics, you can recall the informations, and it is a powerful technique which is available with all of us, with which we can translate the things there in our mind. Whatever things are there in our mind, we can translate those things into visual picture. We'll study how we can translate the things into visual pictures. Mind map for students, you can easily, I think most of you are from teaching fraternity. So if I talk about mind map is a study a technique. For the students, it's a study technique with which they can convert the diagrams or they whatever is there in their mind into diagrams, which have got associated topics, which have got certain associations. They are the unique thinking tool for the students, and with which they can bring out the natural genius amongst the students, and students are able to shine in every subject with the help of mind maps. So let us study what are the characteristics of mind map. Mind maps are radiant in nature. What exactly is the radiant thing? If this is a mind map, okay, this is a picture of a mind map. As I said, they are radiant in nature. Radiant means as the sun, if suppose this is sun, as the sun radiates its energy, I think everybody will agree that sun radiates its light and energy. So on a similar terms, when as the sun radiates its energy, so mind maps also radiates the informations which are there. So mind maps are radiant in nature, first thing. Then next is they have got central theme with topics and subtopics. If I talk about this, they've got central theme with topics and subtopics, means in the center, a theme is there, which is a main theme, and we can have topics and we can have subtopics like this. Apart from that, they are colorful and pictorial. They shows lot of information. From a single mind map, you can, show lot of information. Then next is informative branches, which comprises of keywords and images. We'll study how. If I talk about the characteristics we have dealt with, it has got central theme. As I said, mind map, they have got central theme, and the theme radiates its information. Then they are radiant in nature. They've got topics and subtopics. They are colorful, pictorial. They've got full of informations, and keywords are there. Images are there, graphs, GIFs, extensions on the branches. On the branches, you may find all these, informations, or maybe the keywords or images on its branches. So in a mind map, if I talk about this, we have covered that it has got central theme, it is colorful, radiant in nature, full of information. I just wanted to know one thing. Characteristics I have told you this way, is this thing is better, or this picture one, this thing is better? Again, write down in the chat box and kindly tell me if the written part was better or the picture part was better. Yes, again, let me switch on my camera again. Now I think picture. Okay, color safely, ma'am. Okay, picture part. Fine. Thank you. I got your answers. Thank you. Thank you so much. We've got wonderful participants here. Thank you for responding. We discussed this thing, and if I talk about, आपको ये भी याद होगा, you'll be able to remember कि central theme was in which color. Definitely, everyone would be remembering कि central theme was in white color. So that ways, the characteristics of mind map, if I talk about, they are like this. Who has coined this term? If I talk about the person who has coined this term was Sir Tony Buzan. He has coined this term of mind mapping. According to him, according to his theory, it was only, if you talk about a word which is there in the mind, what exactly comes to your mind is the picture of that word. So kindly browse about him. You'll be able to understand many other things about Tony Buzan, sir. And one thing which I just wanted to share with you all, that the users of mind maps are they are very helpful they're very helpful, and you can save trees. How we'll save trees, we will understand how we can save trees with the help of mind maps. They are very helpful in boosting the memory of the students. They are very helpful for for the students to achieve better levels. Then it's a brainstorming tool. It is helpful in reading comprehension, because you can comprehend the topic well. The things are synthesized well, and even the complex topic, you can explain the complex topic in a very simpler phenomena. It allows the students to examine the relationship between different variables. It makes make it easy for the students to classify the idea and communicate it well to well in the exams as well. Then guide the students in demonstrating their thinking process and organize them better. It removes the language barriers, because everything is shown with the help of a diagram or a mind map or a tree diagram. Like we'll study what are the types of mind map. But yes, language barrier is again removed. Why should we use it? As I've already discussed, use mind map and save trees. Yes, this is one of those reasons. But if you will use mind map, a picture, because a mind map means a pictorial kind of explanation of whatever is there in your mind. So a picture speaks more than thousands of words. So that is one of those reasons why we should use mind map. Apart from that, mind map indexes the data systematically into your mind. Whatever you see. Again, if I'll ask you in which color that central theme topic was written, I think you will be able to make out, or I think you will be able to give your answers in the chat box. What was the color of the central theme, or what was the color of lot of informations, what was the color for keywords, what was the color for colors, and jo maine aapko mind map, I have shown you one of those mind maps. So even now you will be able to tell me, because that data is indexed systematically into your mind. So mind maps helps us to do so. It unlocks the potential of both your brain. I think everybody will agree on this concept that we have got left and right brain. The left brain is responsible for logic functions, for analysis part, and the right brain is responsible for creativity, for if suppose somebody is good at dance, dramatics, or somebody is very good at innovating some new things, they are very creative, that means their right brain is activated. If somebody is good at music, dance, drama, or maybe sports, so that those people are right brain activated. And similarly, if somebody is very good at their analysis, they are good at gramming the things, if they are good at their logics, that means they are left brain activated. And when we were there in our school, again, all of you will agree on this particular concept, that when we were there in our school, we used to have certain set of students, those who are very good at their studies, those who are very good at their logic, but they may not be good at their, dance or dramas, or maybe, singing, sports. But again, we have got certain set of students who are very good at sports, dance, drama, dramatics, and all those things. So they are right brain activated. So this is different set of students. It is by born they are like that. But if you use your mind maps into your teaching learning process, it will help you to utilize both the part of your brain, and your brain functions faster as it utilizes both your left and right brain. And it simplifies, we've already dealt with this thing, better understanding and learning with fun. If you are using mind maps, that means you are having a better understanding of your topic and you are having fun learning. because you are using, keywords, or if you're using images, all those things. What is the usage of mind map? It helps to organize idea. It is a thinking tool. It is used for brainstorming, for simplifying the complex topic. It is helpful in planning, taking notes, better use of both left and right brain. It visually organizes the information. As I've already told you on the very first slide, whatever is there in your mind, if you organize it in a systematic format, that is mind map. So for organizing your informations well, mind maps are used. How we can prepare a mind map with the help of pen and a paper? Have your central theme. Okay. First thing is you have to prepare a central theme. Once we have prepared this central theme, the next is to add branches. I have prepared my central theme as business, suppose, and I have added few branches. You can make out red, green, from different colors. I have added the branches. After adding the branches, what I did is I have expanded the ideas. I have given the names of the topics which are associated with business. Okay, suppose this is a topic which is related to settings. This is a topic which is related to planning. This is a topic related to time management. This is goal setting. Then this is human resource management. And this is, suppose, idea generation. This is managerial skills. And this is feedback or review process. So what we have to do is we have to use symbols or keywords for those things. And we have added symbols, keywords. And next is you need to have further associations. If you find there is a certain associationship of, suppose, planning with goal setting. So definitely you can show those associations or relationships with the help of dotted lines. So these are the few concepts that we have studied here. This is the central theme. Okay. These are the different nodes. Okay. So these are the different nodes or the branches. And if you add topics to them, those are the subnodes or the topics. And dotted line shows the associationships or the relationships. If you wanted to show certain again relationship between your this managerial skills and idea generation, so that ways we can have an associationship like this. Then if you wanted to prepare further topics, you can see I have added further topics. These are the child nodes. Okay, these I have added further subtopics to them. So that is a child node. And if I talk about these two, okay, the branches, they are the sibling nodes. Okay, so that ways we have discussed the things. And I think now most of you will be agree with this particular things that you all of you have prepared mind maps at some stage of your maybe learning process or maybe your teaching process. So that ways mind maps all of you might have did. But our today's lecture, which is specifically dealing with the mind map, which is through online mode. So that ways, excuse me all. Ma'am, is my screen visible?
Yes, ma'am. is visible.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much. We were discussing that we have been doing this mind mapping, but using pen and paper. But now, if you wanted to use the softwares, what are the features that we should consider while selecting a particular software? First thing, it should be easy to use. Easy to use means we all after COVID, we all are very much reluctant because everyone is forced to use the digital technologies. So that ways at times we are reluctant to use the technology, but a mind map should be such that it should be easy to use. First thing, it should be very easy to use. It should be a very handy software, and anyone could use it at ease. Second is, it should have available templates. If the templates are easily available, if the templates are there, half of your work is done almost. Then it should support the export file format. You can easily export your content which is created by you to maybe to your students, and you can share it with your friends. So export file format should be there. Then it should support the import file formats as well. If suppose some pictures are very good at your desktop, some pictures are there, and if you wanted to import those pictures into your mind map, you can definitely do so with the help of these softwares. And last is the file sharing option. If I am preparing a mind map and I wanted to share it with one of my friends in Mumbai, suppose, so that file sharing option has to be there in the mind mapping software also. So if I have added the things, and if I want my friend to add certain other features of those mind maps, certain other topics to the mind map, he or she should be able to do so. So file sharing option should also be there. Then softwares for mind map creation. These are the different softwares. Please note down all these softwares, or maybe you can take screenshots of all these softwares which are available, because today, since this is a huge topic, if I'll discuss all the softwares, it would be very difficult for me to wind up the things within an hour. So I've taken one of those softwares, which is XMind. Then we can have eDraw, MindMaster, Miro, Mondomo, FreeMind, MindMap, Coggle. Even Wise Mapping is a wonderful software. SmartDraw, Iowa. These are the softwares which helps to create online mind maps for you. Then, if I talk about out of those softwares, these are the free softwares. Okay, you don't have to pay anything. You just have to download, and you can easily create wonderful mind maps out of all these softwares. So if you want, you can use XMind, which is one of the best softwares. Then Wise Mapping is also there. If you want to prepare your mind maps online, Coggle is one of those softwares. So all these softwares are free softwares, free available, so you can use them. This is how you can create the mind maps. If anybody is there from accounting, so at the very initial stage, I asked you in the chat box, kindly write down your subjects. So that is why I asked you, so that we can prepare mind maps related to your subjects as well. So this is one of the mind maps which, since I'm from commerce, I've created one of those mind maps related to objectives of charging depreciation. Okay, these are the examples which I'm showing. What are the techniques involved in FDP? Then this is nutritious food, then grains, veggies, meats, beans, and further subdivisions. So this is the central theme. These are the topics. These are the child nodes. So that ways we have done this thing. Apart from that, is anybody there from economics? Kindly, again, I want you people to respond in chat box. Anybody is there from economics or maybe commerce? Please. Economics or commerce, please let me know. People from, anybody from, or maybe please type your subject so I would be able to understand the topic. Statistics. Okay, good. Shweta Kumari ma'am is from statistics. Anybody else? Please write down your subjects here. Because commerce, wonderful. Electronics, fine. Zoology, marketing, great. So we have people from marketing, zoology who can Okay. Commerce as well. Fine. So maybe the commerce or the economics people would be able to answer this question of mine. I'm again back to my presentation. Kala ma'am, please unmute your mic and tell if you are teaching demand to your students. Okay. Kala ma'am, please unmute yourself. Are you there? She's from commerce, she wrote. Hello. So she, madam said ki madam is from commerce. So I just wanted to know that if you're teaching demand to your students and if you're telling them the meaning, importance, the types of demand, then law of demand, then elasticity, factors affecting, in how much page you will cover your topic? Tell me. I just wanted to know in how much page this topic will be covered. Again, please, if you don't want to, unmute yourself, kindly write down in the chat box. I'm looking at the chat box. Yes, please write down in the chat box, Kala ma'am. Please write down in the chat box how many pages you will deal with. You want to deal with them, demand, meaning, types, 5 to 6 pages. Okay, good. So if I will teach and if you will, good, great. Thank you so much, ma'am. Let me again come back to this particular thing. If we will teach this particular topic, we'll take around 5 to 6 pages. And in some good books, you will again find around 10, 12 pages of this demand topic. I am saying that if you are delivering your content to your students in the form of, suppose you have given them lecture, you told them the meaning of the meaning of the demand, then you have told about the importance, you dealt with all the importance, then types, then law of demand, the elasticity, types of elasticity, and the factors affecting, and give this mind map to your students. It is a supplementary material for your students. Explain each and every concept to them in your class, and then supplement your teaching with the help of this mind map. Believe me, respected all, your students will love your lessons. Your students will love attending your classes, and they'll be loving your, this mind maps, especially because these days, as we have already discussed, the attention span is very less, and they wanted to have everything in crisp form. They want everything. It's not like that they want shortcuts. They want something which is less. No, they don't want something less. They want all those informations, but in a very precise manner. So this mind maps are very helpful to cater the demands of the students these days. So anybody is there from Hindi? Again, I wrote this particular, I have prepared this particular mind map just to show how you can teach punctuations in Hindi, Poort Viram, Alpa Viram, Vismay Chinn. Then if you wanted to add Prashnavachak Chinn, Nirdesh, or maybe Udharan. So that ways, by preparing these beautiful mind maps, you can teach your students the concept which is very complex, and you can teach them in a very simpler manner. This way. So let us practice the hands-on. We'll be having a hands-on session on XMind. What you have to do is you have to Google the thing XMind. Please Google it, browse kare aap XMind and press whatever is there. I'm not on the live format. This is just a screenshot which I have taken. You have to click the first link. As and when you will click, you will be getting a template like this. A window like this will appear before you. Once it is downloaded, then you will be having 3 activities. Okay, 3 activity. First is recent, second is template, third is library. So recent includes all your recently created mind maps. Whatever mind maps you have recently created, all will come here. If I talk about second activity which is available, you will find templates. Templates includes already created designs. Already created designs means only the designs are there. You have to add your material to those designs. Okay. And if I talk about library consists of already created material, ready-made material. As you can see, the solar system already available. Just copy the things and share it with your students. Product development timeline already available. Share it with your students. Then body system, 5 steps in to craft a great villain. Whatever, it's just a random screenshot which I have taken and for you people. And this is how your working window will look like. Okay, we have already discussed the thing. This is central theme. These are the subtopics, and these are of the branches are of different colors. Okay, so let's go back to our exact Xmind software. So I think most of you have already downloaded. Again, I just wanted to know the number of people. If anybody has downloaded, please write down in the chat box if you have downloaded. Please write down in the chat box if you have downloaded this Xmind software. Xmind, or else we will just move. Okay. Okay, fine. If you have not downloaded, no worries. What we will do is we will I will take you to the live window of this. The Xmind this is Xmind. Okay, I'll click here. This is Xmind. I'm clicking here. When I have clicked here, okay, I will go back to the new. Okay. This is how your first window will appear. That was the things which was already created. This is how your first window will appear. So this is your first this window will look like this, and this is the central theme. Then main topics, subtopics are there. Main topics are given. If suppose I just wanted to share the things how you can add topics, you can add subtopics, you can have relationships. You can see on the top you have got topics, subtopics, relationships, then marker, then insert option is there. If I'll click here on the insert option, you will have notes, labels, links. Even you can add links to your mind maps. You can have attachments, you can have audio notes, you can add stickers to your mind maps, you can have illustrations, you can have local images, you can have equations even. So it is useful even for mathematics or subjects like economics, mathematics, or physics. Then if you'll click here on 3 lines, I think you are able to see, or are you able to see the things? I have zoomed the window. Are you able to see 3 dotted lines? Okay, fine. So if you'll click on 3 dotted lines, you'll be having a window, a window will appear like this: undo, redo, new, open, save as, or maybe export. Here you will find export option. The first the characteristic was it should be easy. So this software is very easy. You should have import export option, so you can export your mind map in the form of PNG, SVG, PDF, Markdown, or Word, Excel, whatever you want. Okay, and even you can print it from here. Then file from new templates if you want, file from library, new tab, whatever you want, you can do it like this. If you want to edit, if you want to insert something, you can do that. These are the tools, merge, snapshot, then merge, then view. So many options are available. We are not using those options. I'll just tell you how you can add topics or subtopics. Suppose this is the window which appears before you. You only want 2 topics. You don't want third and fourth topic. Just click on the third topic, add delete button. Again, click on the fourth topic, click on delete button. You will be remained with first and 2. And if you want to add topics again, just click on the central topic. Okay, central topic, then go there on the topics. These subtopics will be added. Okay, I think you are able to make out. If you wanted to add further topics, I have added further topics like this. Okay, you can you could make out how I have added the topics. So that ways you can add further topics to your this mind map. Okay, what I'll do is I will again take the central theme. Suppose in the central theme, I'll write down something like I will write down research, because research is something which is multidisciplinary. Anybody and everybody can do the things. So I'll write down meaning, then I'll write down types, then suppose tools, hypothesis, analysis, importance. Okay, this way I have added few things, okay, to my mind map. I'm just telling a simple mind map. I have added research. Then in the meaning, suppose in the meaning I wanted to add some notes for my students. So I'll click here on the meaning, and then if you want, you can add subtopics. Go to subtopics and click, you will be added. You can add subtopics like this. Okay, I think you have understood how you can add subtopics. So this way, if I want to write down meaning, I wrote the meaning like this. I can write down meaning like this. Or else what I can do is I click here on the meaning. I'll go to insert. Okay, please again have a look. Click here on the meaning and insert. And if I wanted to insert a note, I can insert a note. Very important for exams. And once you will add the things, it will not be appearing here, but you will again find 3 lines which are there. If you will show it to your students, meaning will appear, and the meaning which is given by you will appear here. But if the student will click here on this square, he or she will be able to make out that yes, this topic is very important for your exam. You can bold, or maybe you can increase the font size as well. So that ways your students will be able to make out it's an important topic. If I talk about the types, again, you can add further subtopics to your this thing. Suppose I'm not writing all the types of research. I'm only writing quantitative, and suppose I'll write down here as qualitative. Okay. This way. And in quantitative research, suppose again I wanted to add something. I want to add link. Okay, I'll go to a web page and I'll add a link. Again, I'll browse one. You can browse the things. Suppose I wanted to get one link. Suppose I have copied the link from here, and again I came here, I pasted it here. Okay, and now you can make out that again a square is there for popping up. If you will share it with your student, this mind map will look like this. But if your student will click on this particular square, it will indicate that this topic is very important. Similarly, if your student will click here, it will redirect your students to this particular link, which is there for, if where you have given notes to your students. I have downloaded this particular thing, and you can share this whole PDF through a simple mind map. You can see the things, different types of research and all those things. I did not do anything. What I did is I've just added a link here to the topic. So this way you can add links, you can add, if I'll click here and I wanted to add some stickers, okay, or maybe some, okay, I'll add some stickers. These are so many, so many small stickers are available. So any topic which I just wanted to, any picture, if I wanted to add, I can. Meaning, I have added some picture. On the types, I have added, suppose, different types. I have added picture to it. On tools, again, I'll browse the things and suppose I will add pictures to it, then hypothesis. Okay, I'll again add pictures for analysis. I can have an analysis like this. Okay. Suppose then importance, I'll show you everything. Then let me complete the things. I'm just adding the pictures to the mind map. This way you can add pictures to your mind map. So I think you are able to understand how you can insert notes, you can insert labels, even you can insert links, plus you can insert pictures, even the local images. If you want, you can insert local images as well. One thing which is very important, I just wanted to show it to you all. If you don't want this layout, okay, if this is there, you don't want this layout, you want some different layout. So go here, and I don't want this layout, I want a layout like this. So you can make out that layout has been changed within clicks. Okay, with a simple click you can change the layout. Similarly, if I don't want this, I want like this. Ma'am, can you make out the certain changes are there in the layout? Are you able to make out? Is my screen changing? No, I'm able to. You are able to make out. No, I am changing the different layouts. Okay, this way also you can change. Yeah, and even if you don't want charts like this, if you want logic charts, you can make out. Now your charts has been changed. It has become like this. And if you don't want this, what you can do is, again, if you want, you can change it like this. Then after that, if you wanted to make it in the form of an organizational chart, it will be shown like this. Within clicks, you can change the layout. You can make it braze map. You can make it an organizational chart. You can make it even, you can show it in the form of this tree chart is available. You can make out that this is how a tree chart looks like. Apart from that, if you want, you can show it the things in the form of timelines as well. If a teacher is there from history background, or maybe if you wanted to show certain, timelines of your subject, how it has originated, where it has reached, and how it has come to the present stage, you can show in the form of timelines as well. I think you are able to make out how you can change the things. And one more beautiful thing I just wanted to show for this is, you can even change the things into a fishbone chart. This is how you can change your things. Fine. So this is how we have seen that you can change the concepts. Now I wanted to show one more thing. Are you seeing this pitch which is available? Pitch is written. Okay. I have zoomed the window again. Pitch is written. So just click here on the pitch. Once you will click here on the pitch, you will show it to your students that what exactly is research, what is your current topic. Then we will be, giving the meaning of research. You can give the meaning and you can show. We have written in the, a square that this is very important for the exam. This will appear here also. So you can get the meaning. Whatever meaning you have given it to your students, I have randomly typed something, but whatever meaning is given, it will be appearing here. Then you can have types. Under the types of research, you can have quantitative, then you can have qualitative research as we have dealt with. Then in tools, can show the different tools of research. You can have different hypotheses. You can show them the null and the alternate. Then you can have how you analyze your research. Then what is the importance of research? You can explain it with your students. So that ways, I just wanted to show how you can teach your students systematically with the help of this mind map. I just wanted to show one more mind map which I have recently created related to one. Let me show. Okay. So in one of my sessions, I have created this mind map because they were the majorly the audience were from the history background. Say they asked me to create the timeline for historical importance of Delhi Sultanate. So we have discussed that. Delhi Sultanate, you can make out the first it was ruled by Tomars in this particular year. Then it was taken up over by Chauhans. It was Prithviraj Chauhan who was the major lead role to play. Then it was taken over by Ghulam Vansh or the slave dynasty. Then Kutubuddin Aibak was there. Then Aram Shah was there. Then Iltutmish was there. Then after that, Razia Sultan was there. She was the female, you can easily show it to your students. This is how Razia Sultan looks like, and what is the about the history of Razia Sultan. Then next was Khilji dynasty. I'll just quickly, Jalaluddin Khilji was there. Alauddin Khilji was there. Then Tughlaq dynasty was there. Muhammad bin Tughlaq was there. This is how the picture of Muhammad bin Tughlaq looks like. And Sayyid dynasty was there. Mubarak Shah was there in the Sayyid dynasty. You can easily show them the major rulers who were there. Behlol Lodi was there. Then Ibrahim Lodi Sikandar Lodi was there. Then Ibrahim Lodi was there. And then it was followed by Mughals first part. Then Babur came. Then Babur looks like this. Then Humayun came. Then Humayun got defeated by Sher Shah Suri was there. Kindly bear with me. I just wanted to, I'm not teaching you history, even I'm not from history, but Adil Shah was there. So I just wanted to showcase how you can, depict the things beautifully to your students. Then Mughal second phase came, Humayun, Akbar, how you can elaborate about Akbar, how Akbar looks like. Then Jahangir, Shah Jahan. Then you can easily post the pictures of Shah Jahan. Aurangzeb was there. What's famous about Aurangzeb? You can easily share it with the students. Bahadur Shah Zafar, last ruler, and you can easily write down, very important for your exam because he was there in the revolt of 1857. So that ways it will be, it was taken over by British rulers. So this is how you can make out. You can make out. We have elaborated the topic. Almost this topic will cover almost 40-50 pages of your book. But yes, with the help of a single mind map, providing a single mind map, you can explain your students how the things has come into existence and how you can, definitely you can teach well to your students the concepts, very typical concepts and very important concepts which are available. Ma'am, how much time is left with me? Please let me know.
No issues, ma'am. You can take your time.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'll just brief the things. No worries. I'll not take much. I think most of the things I have cleared. Again, I just wanted to, if you want to add topics, take here. Let me again complete the 3 dots. You can have undo, you can have redo, you can have again new. I'll take one new topic again for you all. This is how the new topic will look like. You can add a central theme as per your requirement. If I will add anything related to this particular FDP, so I'll add FDP, and FDP suppose participation Pens. Okay. FDP participants, maybe somebody is there from, maybe I only remember few of. Kala ma'am is there. I'm not able to pronounce your full name, ma'am, so I'm writing Kala. Anybody else, please write down your, please unmute yourself and you can tell me your names if you want. Or maybe you can write down in the chat box as well. I'll see from there. Okay, Aparna, Rajhans, Nikanjal. Okay, Deepika ma'am. Okay, fine. I will add. Aparna ma'am, then Deepika ma'am, and one more. Suppose I'll write one as random name. Anish. Okay. So if you wanted to add further, what you have to do is just click on the central theme, add topics. The new topic will be added. Click enter, you can add more topics. If I wanted to add the Kala ma'am is from which state, so I'll add subtopic to that and I can write down. Maybe I'm writing it randomly because I am writing, suppose, Madras, which is Chennai these days. So I'm writing down
Tamil Nadu, ma'am.
Okay,
Tamil Nadu.
Okay. Thank you so much, ma'am, for responding because I want this kind of response.
Thank you, ma'am.
Deepika ma'am, you're from which state? Kindly let me know. I'll add subtopic to your name as well.
Yes, ma'am. I am from Maharashtra, Pune.
Maharashtra. I'll write down Pune here. Okay. So, Aparna ma'am, you're from which state?
Telangana.
Telangana. Okay, I'll add. I've got wonderful audience with me. Thank you so much. Anybody else would like to add their names? I thought you all are muted by the, the host. Anybody else? I want one more name. Then
Yes, ma'am. Sunita from Kerala.
Sunita ma'am. Okay. Sunita ma'am, and I'll add subtopic. Okay. I'll just click here on Sunita. I'll add subtopic. Okay. From Kerala.
Madam.
Good evening, Handy sir. Yes, you're from? Okay, fine. One thing I just wanted
madam. Good evening.
Good evening.
I'm Dr. Vanaja, madam, from Andhra Pradesh.
Dr.
Vanaja from Andhra Pradesh.
Andhra Pradesh. Okay. I'll click here on Vanaja. Okay. I'll click here on Vanaja and I'll add subtopics. Thank you. I'll just. Andhra Pradesh. I have added. Okay. You all can see I have added. I don't want this, this format. I don't want this format. I wanted to change the things. Suppose I want this central, this color to be changed. I'll go here. I'll choose the color. I'll choose this color as pink. You can see I have changed the color. I want the shape of this central theme to be like this. I have changed it as per my requirement. I just wanted to show you all, if you will browse the things, then sky is the limit. You can do whatever you want. The creativity is all yours then. If I don't want like this, I want my things to be like this. It can be represented this way. It can be represented this way. It is as per your requirement. You can change the concept, or you change the layout of your topics. Suppose I have taken like this, or maybe I took the things like this. And if I want to add some, insert some stickers to the things, even the local images. If I wanted to add local image, I'll click here. this local image will appear. Suppose I will add one of the local images of, okay, I don't know, fine. Suppose this is one image which I have, imported from my local desktop. So similarly, if I have got the picture of Kala madam, I could have, added it into here and pasted it here. Similarly, Sunita ma'am, Deepika ma'am and all. And then if I'll pitch it to my participants, I could have pitched it like this. I could have, shown FDP participants, and then Kala ma'am would have appeared here along with her photograph. Then about Kala ma'am, she's from Tamil Nadu, that ways. Second is Sunita ma'am. You can make out she's from Kerala. Sorry, Kerala spelling. Okay, Deepika ma'am, she's from Pune. So that is there. Parna ma'am is there. She is from Telangana. She's there. Then we have got Dr. Vanja ma'am. She's from Andhra Pradesh, and that's how you can, show the profile of your, all your participants as well. So I think I've covered almost all the concept. One more thing I just wanted to show is I'll just take you to one more software which is known as Coggle. I'll just click here. Okay, you can even explore this software Coggle, which is there. I'll just show you what exactly is Coggle and how it works. So this is the Coggle which is there. If you what you have to do is you have to go to Google, browse it, and there is no need to download it. You can work online on this particular software. I have prepared one of the basically many mind maps related to this, but yes, you can prepare the things like this and you can show it to your students how the cost can be classified. I have prepared this way, and then you can share it with your students. This is an already created mind map, which is related to types and classification of cost. You can easily create it in Coggle. Even you'll have to just click create diagram. This create diagram a simple window will appear, and if you want, you can add again the main theme. Then click here. You will be having so many subtopics. You can add subtopics through the different branches. As many branches as you want, you can have branches like this. It's totally dependent on you, how you wanted to do it. Again, if you click somewhere, you'll find links option, then upload image option, even icons you can have. If I wanted to upload an image here, I'll just click here. It will take me to the to my desktop. I can upload the image here. Now you will be able to see. I think you are able to see the image of Babar uploaded here. So that ways you can add images here, and you can even download this Coggle, then share this Coggle. If I wanted to share, suppose I wanted to share one Coggle here with you all, which is already prepared almost. If I wanted to share this Coggle, I have shared the embedded code also here so that it will be, you can easily view this Coggle which I have created, and same ways you can share it, the links with your friends, you can collaborate with them, and you can prepare wonderful mind maps. I'll again come back to my presentation, which is I just wanted to give a summary of whatever we have done. We understood how to create colorful mind maps, colorful themes, add relationships, shapes, hand-drawn style could be done, summary, boundary notes, audio notes, even labels could be done, multiple layouts, then different types of mind maps. You can have tree bone, you can have tree table, you can have fishbone, logic chart, organizational charts. You can even prepare timelines. You can insert stickers, illustrations, markers, or pictures. You can even share or import, export. You can map shot the things. And thank you so much all for this patientful listening. Thank you, IoT Academy, for giving me this wonderful opportunity where I have shared whatever little knowledge I have in terms of mind mapping. So thank you so much all for bearing with me. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much.
The session is open for discussion now. You can unmute and interact with the resource person, or you can post your questions in the chat box also. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Can see one question which is there. Yes, ma'am, we can have equations. We can write down the equations even because one option was there for equations. You can add equations to your mind maps. Yes, we can do that. Anybody else? Let me share and think. If you have any questions related to the things, I will please write down in the chat box. I will just browse and then try to answer your questions.
Any questions, you can post it in the chat box.
Thank you so much all. Audience were wonderful. I must say, I must thank, I don't wanted to name and thank, but yes, there were so many participants who were very interactive, I must say, and thank you so much for your interactiveness, because it's because of you, because, you know, I could be able to relate the things better. And we could have had we had a fruitful session in that case. Thank you so much.
Any questions? I think there are no questions from the end, ma'am. Shall we wind up, ma'am?
Okay, ma'am.
On behalf of IoT Academy, we thank Dr. Meenakshi, ma'am, for the informative, interactive, enlightening, and enriching session. We thank you once again for the amazing presentation, ma'am. We thank you for enhancing our knowledge with the commendable presentation, ma'am. It was an amazing session we ever had. Thank you once again, ma'am, for your efforts. We thank all the participants who are joining the session today. Kindly fill the feedback form using the link that has been posted in the chat box. Thank you all. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Ma'am, may I leave for if you allow me?
Sure, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you so much all. Thank you.
You're welcome, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.